All right,
Yeah.
so it's around 2005, 2006. That's when you meet Royce,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And you met him through Ivy Duncan, which was he's a producer and engineer, right?
Right. So Ivy Duncan was somebody that I came in contact with once a couple of my mixtapes were out, and he was like, "Yo, Laz, come to the big studio, man, the big boards. You know what I'm saying? Come over here, record your album over here." So I actually signed under him to do an album with him. So I was actually working with him, and then he was also engineering Royce the 5'9". So that's how I met Royce, man. And it was crazy because Royce would be in there because I'm like such a big fan of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be in front of Royce and I'd always be like, "Yo, Royce, check this rap, bro." And I spit him a flow. And then I'm like, "I got one more, bro. You got to hear this one too." And I spit and spit. He called me the bumblebees. Like, man, this dude be buzzing and spitting the crazy, but he was just so he loved what I was bringing, man. He was like, "Yo, this guy's got that. He got it." You know what I'm saying? So he told IV that. Me and Royce just built a relationship from that day on. And up in there, and I also had a relationship building up with Bazaar and D12 and stuff. But it's just crazy, man. It's just like these guys are like my idols, growing up and inspiring me, and now I'm like with them, and then my relationship got so much bigger and deeper with these guys as time went on. Obviously, you know, we'll get there.
But I love that time period that you got to meet Royce because that's when he was doing Independence Day. You know,
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
repping the
actually
MIC records real hard at that time.
yeah, I think he wasn't the tightest with M at the time. I think it was like
Right. It was during the
around the
beef.
time. Yeah,
Hmm.
it was during that time. Yeah, yeah.
Right. So your guys' first song was Born to Die. And it's dope
Mhm.
because you have the footage of you guys in the studio together,
Mm.
kicking it and everything. And he did the chorus.
I had my bandana on.
Right.
He was actually dropping a verse on there, but it ended up just being Hook for that track.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you. I was like, why did he not do a
He had a
verse?
verse. Yeah, he did have a verse on there, but we got the album out. We didn't have the verse or whatever, so we put it out. But we came back around and we worked on future projects, man.
So the next time that you guys did something was 2016 when you did Underdog,
Hmm.
right?
Underdog.
Why
Yeah.
did you guys take such a long time?
Um. So I was in medical school, right? So I was in medical school. So I was once that first album came out, it was really difficult for me to make too much time for the hip hop. So medical school, I was just kind of on and off here. I did mixtapes still. I still put out some music. I didn't really get super active until like in 2010 I did I was on another documentary and I did something for the Detroit Red Wings. I did a theme song for the Detroit Red Wings that they played on Fox Sports and played on the big Titantron screen over there at Joe Louis Arena and things. So I did some stuff. Then it was like around 2011 I dropped one of my biggest mixtapes called Lazarus Story, where that was the first time I actually ventured out to Pakistan and I actually shot a video out there. And that really sparked a whole new thing for me. And at that time, hip hop was like very nothing, like it was almost non-existent in Pakistan and India side. So when I did that song in 2011, truth be told, that actually inspired a lot of the mega stars in India that are exist today, like Yo-Yo Honey Singh and Divine. A lot of these rappers that are out there in India right now, they actually DM me or Raftar. They actually messaged me at the time when I released that song in Pakistan that this is dope. You got to check out my work and stuff like that.
So you started to tap into the international market at that time.
It was very like small at the time. The international market was real small, but it was starting to build up at that time a little bit. But I was definitely one of the first ones out there doing it at that time.
In 2021, you, Royce, Obi, and Swifty made a remix to Slaughterhouse's song Raindrops, right? How did that come about?
Mhm. It was just, it was just the energies. We was in the studio. Dub Music produced that. It was for his project, and they had the whole track together. Be like, man, it'd be dope if Laz had a verse on here too. So it was just like, yo, okay, let me drop something on here.
So
Yeah, everybody killed that record for sure.
what do you feel like you learned from Royce being in the studio with him? Because I've seen even you guys done interviews together and everything
Yeah.
too.
Oh man, it's just you know what I'm saying, just the focus, man. He's always so focused in the studio, and just when he puts his words together, his wordplay and everything like that, it's just I learn from that. I've been in the studio, I've been in listening sessions for his albums before they came out. Like there's a couple of his albums where Royce would invite me to the studio at Heaven Studio, and I just like sit down and just study his shit, before unreleased material from him. I'm like listening to it, and I'm like, damn, like how does he do that? And how does he do this? And I learned from it, man. Like Royce is one of my big inspirations, man. Him and M. You know, like I love the way their pen moves, bro. Um, and I love that my city is represented by such legends.
For sure, man.
But like the relationship between me and Royce is so dope. Like, and I'm just so happy that me and him just dropped another one in 2026, you know, together. And it was like it was fun because this is the first time me and Royce did like a back and forthy type of thing, right?
Right.
So it was just really like, you know, like that bad meets evil vibe was definitely there. And like, you know, just to kind of like bounce off of his rhyme and come and start my rhyme, I thought that was just super dope, man.
Yeah, for sure. And you got like the first time people heard him in years because of the medical
Yeah,
condition that he has and everything, you know.
yeah, right.
Can you tell us if he's doing better? You know,
Everything that anytime he's hit me up about that, he always says that he's doing better. He's always like, because you know, he had hit me up a bunch of times about it. And you know, it's just that you know, I always ask him too, like how's everything going? And every time he's always like, yeah, it's getting better, lads, getting better, lads. So I was always like, great, man. I'm like, if you ever need anything, I'm here, brother.
that's good, man. That's good. That's great to hear. How do you feel like about the backlash that some people were saying about his verses on that song?
It's crazy, man. That's going back to this negative stuff that's happening right now, bro. It's that negativity is just it's terrible, bro. Royce the 5'9" is he's a goat, bro. He's his wordplay, man. All you got to do is listen to it because people don't catch the bars, bro. Because he got so much depth to the stuff that he's talking about. You know what I'm saying?